Jesh here from Maestro, and we're here to take a quick look at the latest tonal additions to our new line of compact pedals. As you know, Maestro was one of the key originators of stompbox history as we know it today. Since the 60s, we've been shaping the sound of the world. Continuing to do so with the launch and revival of this classic brand, we present to you even more tonal options to this latest series. If you're looking for all analog versions of classic effects now brought to you by the pedal pioneers themselves, look no further. Each pedal here has two functions for added flexibility: true bypass to preserve your tone, pedal board friendly formats, and can all be easily powered by a simple 9-volt DC power supply, so adding to any rig is a breeze. Let's take a quick look at these pedals. First up is the Agena Envelope Filter, a set it and forget it glorified wah pedal. No need to mess with rocking your foot back and forth. With an envelope filter, the pedal does all the work for you, letting you focus more on your playing. A great alternative for keeping things tight and instant on note attack for solos and lead lines. Looking at the controls here, we have two voicing modes, high and low. High will reside more in the treble voiced range, and low will stay more in the mid to low mid frequencies, more suitable if you have perhaps like a bass or a baritone guitar. Moving on to sensitivity, that will adjust the overall input signal to optimize the response of the filter to fit the nuances of your playing style and pickup types. Over to attack, that'll control the reaction time of the filter engaging. To the left will be slower in triggering the filter on, and to the right will provide a swifter response for the filter kicking in. Finally, decay. That's going to control the amount of time the filter stays open. Turning it to the left is going to be for more percussive and quicker notes. To the right will result in longer filter sweep durations, suitable for rigging out chords, notes, and phrases. Let's take a quick listen. Next up is the Arcas Compressor Sustainer. Compressors are often used as a leveler to tighten up your playing, providing that squeeze for percussive rhythm and quick notes. Sometimes it can even be used as a boost. This is a unit that's a great overall tone tool for any rig. Let's look at the controls. We've got two modes of compression here, high and low. High for lower output pickups like single coils, and low for hotter pickups or humbuckers. Sustain to set the amount of compression. You can go from mild to super squeezed. Attack, which controls the response time of when the compressor kicks in. Left for quicker engagement, great for keeping things tight and percussive. And as you go to the right, the attack slows down, making things breathe and sound more relaxed. Finally, output. Here we're just going to have control over adjusting the overall volume for unity gain, or if you just happen to need a slight bump in level. Let's take a quick listen. Moving to the Orbit Phaser, a descendant from our legendary vintage PS1 unit, go from classic phaser tones to extreme swirling effects in one box. We've got two modes of phasing here. We've got a 4-stage phaser for more of a prominent effect in the mix, tight and warm qualities, basically your go-to phaser. And then we've got a 6-stage phaser, which gives you more filter stages for complex phasing, wider and more exaggerated voicings. We have width, which controls the intensity of the effect, subtle vibes to the left, and spacey mission control vibes to the right. Feedback, as you turn it to the right, it provides a higher range in the waveform of the phaser, giving it more of like a vocal quality that's more present in the mix. And turning it to the left will mellow it out. Finally, we have rate, which controls the speed of the effect, to the left for classic super slow, and to the right for faster, intense rates. Let's check it out. Continuing the modulation path, we move on to the Mariner Tremolo. A flexible tremolo unit with two voicings, amp-like to hard-hitting waves with everything else in between. Starting with the first type of trem, we have harmonic. This is where two tremolos work together. The highs and lows alternate up and down from each other in a crossover-based design for more of a swirling type of tremolo. This allows the trem to really open up and have more of a wider spread across your signal. Then there's classic, inspired by amp tremolo circuits, where the overall volume of the signal is moving up and down, resulting in a smoother, smokier type of trem that really melts into the direct signal. Onto the controls, we start with depth. That's going to control the intensity of the effect. Then shape, that'll control the waveform characteristics. To the left will be triangle styles, softer and lighter, and then moving it to the right will be hard, choppy square waveforms for more of a dramatic effect. Finally, we have speed. That's going to adjust the rate of the effect. Let's check it out. Finally, we have the Titan Boost. Whether you're needing to boost the front end of your tube amp for more breakup, or beef up and sweeten some pickups, or simply have your solo stand out in the mix, here is your box. We've got two modes here, high pass and flat. Flat, just like it sounds, it keeps your tone intact and is ultra transparent. When switching over to high pass mode, this will now engage the high pass filter knob, giving you extended tone sculpting control over the low end frequencies. To the left, we'll focus more on the bass, and then as you turn it to the right, the bass will lean out. There's also a tone knob to control the overall high frequencies, and then a level for output volume. To the left, we'll start at unity gain, and it goes all the way up for 25 dBs of boost. Let's hear it in action. For more information on these new pedals and other Maestro products, please visit our website. Thanks for watching.